All right, let's do Engine AI's PM01 short robot. I know they have a bigger one, the T800, but we're reviewing the shorter one. And they also have the SA02, but we're doing the PM01. And this is another one that it doesn't take Unitree's design, but it's obviously modeled to use their data. Like it's the same height, or I don't know if it's the same height, but similar height, right? They started with this one, but everyone used the Unitree one, so they made it shorter, right? So they could use the data. I'm assuming, don't laugh at me, but they did. Family style? This is not family style. I don't even know what that means. This one falls under the looks kind of too metallic, right? You don't really want that, you know what I mean? I don't really like that. For design, I'll give them a 6.8 out of 10. For use cases, they pull the same thing as Nura, where they made a smaller one so they could use all the open source data, and they're gonna basically just use that. So for use cases, I'll give them an 8.3 out of 10 because they really have solid roadmap going for that if that's what they're doing. And for security, this is a Chinese company, 10 out of 10. Haven't been security breaches that I've seen. They're using Unitree stuff. It's important to keep in mind, Unitree robots did get hacked, and the person who hacked them, right, was able to just like hack other robots from that. I don't know. It's a whole complicated, like, I could not comprehend it, but yeah. Since they're using Unitree data, I would guess I'd keep that in mind, right? Overall, this is a solid 7.4 out of 10, right? It's not innovative like the Unitree one. Well, it is innovative in itself, but for the industry of AI robotics, it's not doing stuff the Unitree hasn't done yet, right? Like what makes something like Boston Dynamics Atlas so innovative is that they've obviously not used Unitree data. And I was wondering why are all these companies making like they're making bigger robots and then they just switch to smaller ones, right? Like Boston Dynamics uses their own stuff, right? Which isn't a good or bad thing. They can choose to do what they want. It's just something to comment on, right? Like, you can be more unique when you're using your own data because you can design the robot however you want versus this one, the Unitary one, which was really first for everyone to like really use. So then you have all these robots or all these companies making robots that are similar in design, right? Just so that they can use the same data. And that's less innovative, right? Because then you end up with a bunch of this like clones of the same thing. Which I mean, they'll get smarter, right? But they're not going to be different, right? They're all going to be like the same coded sort of. They're all going to be using the same open source data. Is what I'm saying. So notice how it gets. This one gets up the same way as the Unitary one, right? It's because they're using the same data.